Okay. The museum that we decided to visit is located in Aðaldal, in the northern part of Iceland. This is a turf house that was built in the period from 1865 to 1896. This has been a museum since 1958. This turf house has the name Grenjaðarstaður. When you enter the turf house, it is like stepping back in time and you get the opportunity to see the architectural heritage of Icelanders. This turf house is a little bit different from many other turf houses that you see in Iceland. Because there are so much lava around here in this area, they used just lava in the walls instead of turf. In many turf houses, they use more turf in the walls. This turf house was the largest manor in this country back in the days. In this turf house, there are over 2,000 objects to look at. Many of these items have been preserved very well, so you could probably get some understanding of how it was living in these houses. We can't say that one object is more exciting than the next one, but we would like to point out, for example, the beds. They are much shorter than you see today. People lived in this particular house until 1949. You are also allowed to go into the church while we are here. This is a Lutheran church built in 1865. Around the church is a cemetery where you can see tombstones dating back to the Middle Ages. And now a little bit about safety. As we have mentioned, the beds are smaller than today. That goes also about the ceiling height. So be careful when you walk around the house not to bump into anything with your head. Also, because this is an old house, the floors are uneven and staircases are steep. You are allowed to take photos inside the house, but please do not touch anything with your hands. And be careful with your backpacks not to bump them into anything. The clock is now 12 o'clock. We will stop here for 1 hour, so please be back on the bus at 1 o'clock. There is an old renovated barn behind the turf house where you will find restrooms, a cafe, and you can also purchase locally made handcrafts. The bus will be here 1 o'clock at the same place that we are going out from now, and it will open 10 minutes before 1 if you want to come into an earlier on. But remember, 1 o'clock we will leave this place. Thank you and have a nice time looking at this house.